Yo, man, I want to give a rest in peace to my friend, my childhood friend, Bilal Robinson, and the whole family. Be love. I want to send my love out. That was my brother right there. Love you to death, man. I miss you.
Yeah, man. In honor of that, man, we all got to be thankful. I know I say a lot of this on my own personal pages and give you guys a lot of insight on, just caring for one another, man, and understanding how important family really is. We don't take that, kindly because, a lot of times the only time you get to really see your fellow brothers is usually at funerals or, something that's devastating or negative to our culture. So for me, man, there's nothing but bigs out, rest in peace to ALBILLZ, folks. It's our prayers, man, from this show. We always try to, show y'all love and unity and express, man, like when something like that happens, man, it's always close to the heart. So we appreciate the love. All right, so listen, we back for the segment of the NBA. You know how we do. We're going to give y'all our analysis on what's going on to this season. No picks, nothing crazy because that's unnecessary because it's still so early in the season, but it's a lot of narratives that we get to juggle, for this half hour with you guys. Again, I'm back with my man, Bill Still. My man, Knobs, you see him laced out in that Mitchell and that special. You can't, man, listen, this boy always dressed to impress.
Yeah.
And y'all know I'm with your boy, EDUBZ. So we're going to give y'all what we think. And right off the bat, man, I mean, listen. We got some surprise teams out there, man. We talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers, 19.
Damn,
Hey, listen, I don't know what they get put into these soup, juice, water, whatever, but they out there rocking.
I mean, they got the new coach over there.
Yeah.
Kenny Atkinson.
Do y'all think, and this is another one we're gonna throw out there, do y'all think LeBron is running out of here? Looks like it to me.
Last
at some point, somebody got to hit the wall, y'all.
But look, right, I was saying that, right? I said that. But then last night, what he had, 36-10? Last time I checked. 30.
You know what's crazy? And I got
that. When you think it's gone, and he do shit like that, you be like, well, what the fuck is going on?
And what did that all amount to, folks? So that ticket is punched for me. I'm about winning and losing. And when you get a... But again, I just look at like he's really all the years that I watched LeBron.
And Sharp hating him right now.
He's a but yeah, for me, I think he's slowing down.
So you got the Lakers who got the new coach. You got Cleveland who got the new coach, just Japan, right? So you got Kenny Atkinson who been in the game for quite some time, been coaching the best, but the last 4 seasons he's been on the bench with Golden State. Mm-hmm. Now he go over there.
From a good pedigree.
Now he got young guys over there with Cleveland, with Mobley, Allen, Jonathan Mitchell, Garland.
Plus they got time together. We talked about it off camera, and I think that was one of the interesting things about what we spoke on, which was, I don't care how much talent you got, you need to have chemistry. You have to build that camaraderie with your fellow guy in the locker room.
Yeah.
Donovan was, to me, like it's really, he was that glue they needed.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday, same thing for the Celtics.
They needed that superstar who been there.
But here's the thing, and this is why the Drew Holiday thing is even bigger because, let's do this. Milwaukee's a mess since he's left.
Yeah.
They're a mess.
Yeah. And then you see
as much as I love Lillard and I love Giannis
is doing
you heard what Giannis already said.
Unforeseen things on that
court. Both ends of the court.
Lillard is never going to be a defensive guy. And he's like a Chris Paul to me.
But
he'll never win in this league because of the way he plays the game.
But I just need a general
and he's not
on the floor.
He's not that. And he's not that. And also missing Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton, they're missing more time.
He's scoring the playmaker.
And the crazy part is, for me, ever since Chris got that money, he ain't been the same. I'm just sorry.
The injury prone though.
Since he got the big.
But look though, the Milwaukee been bums for so long anyway. They ain't been winning shit like that. So
hell, they just won a championship the year before the bubble, right?
Yeah, but that's one time.
That's enough shit. The 6 8 1 since '83.
I mean, the Sixers is. I mean,
No, they actually won.
the Sixers don't.
No, the Sixers ain't won since '83 since the dot.
They won in 21.
Sixers got an issue
Oh.
with
The
drafting.
Bucks won in 21.
Well, either way, I'm just saying though, they make it seem like the Bucks ain't just won a chip recently.
But the Sixers got an issue with drafting. You know,
Sixers got issues with a lot
I
of
mean, we got a
Free
whole lot of
agency.
issues, man.
they like, you know what I mean? Y'all had guys.
We didn't go to the stadium now.
What's my man from Philly? Billy. Damn, that's crazy, man.
Who the
Ain't that a Franz Wagner is out indefinitely. Breaking news, y'all. Franz Wagner is out indefinitely.
And he said he Ginobili. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Ginobili missed out.
I ain't say he was Ginobili.
Oh my God! Can I make this shit up?
I said he reminds me.
No,
don't do that. Don't do that.
You didn't say remind me at first.
No, yes, I did.
Did he say that, B? Well,
I said remind.
Do I have
He
to
did,
bring it?
he did.
Oh, okay.
He
All
did.
right.
See, you cut right. More one.
I told you.
Hey, yeah.
You trying to have people think I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's why I need to smoke, y'all. See that?
But look, man. Like, I don't know, man. The Sixers just got an issue with just the whole organization itself and even producing young guys.
Let me just say this, right? Because I'm the ultimate Sixers fan, and I think when you look at what has transpired, right, over the last, let's just go all the way back to Embiid. Mm-hmm. We had Noel. Mm-hmm. We had the other kid that was from Duke. The big kid.
Yeah, Okafor,
right?
Yeah.
That was my man.
So you start the process at that point.
He was gonna be
right. You go through the Ben Simmons, whatever that was, and you start rebuilding. But what you're rebuilding with is already past its prime.
Yeah.
So you got to start there, and until you really, and this is kind of going back to that analogy I used when we do our NFL segment. Mm-hmm. You got to change that narrative at some point. Yeah. You're getting players that are washed. I mean. Yeah. Do I like Paul George? Do I think he's a credible player? Yeah, but do I think he's the guy to ultimately put the Sixers in a position to win a chip? No. And Harden was not that answer. And Ben Simmons even, sorry to say, it wasn't that answer.
But that was the best time. That was the best time when y'all was very successful was with Ben Simmons and Embiid. I just think the fact that y'all not even looking down the line to really saying, all right, how can we plan better for the future? Because now, like you said, Embiid been hurt for how long? So when you want to draft somebody who can, so when Embiid is sitting, you got somebody that can really produce, not like Embiid, but at least give me, off the bench or just starting in general.
Yo, here's the other thing for me. I mean, and this is what makes me, and I told you guys this off camera, like, how is it that you didn't know he was injured to some degree during the Olympic trials? Like,
man, they knew, but
they ain't want to say nothing because of that stadium. I'm telling you, man.
It's ratings.
They ain't want to. Yeah, they ain't want to. Now you see that he hurt. Now they be thinking, oh, this got to go through. Everything's supposed to have been going through. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? When the season about to start.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do this. We got a lot of narratives that we can talk about, right? But we talked about a few of them. A couple teams that I feel like, man, like they showed me something. And I said that I think the Knicks in the East is going to be real comparable playing Boston in a 7-game series. Because ultimately, I think it's those two. I mean, that's now that of course, we made our picks early on, but I'm just saying this, looking at it now. Mm-hmm. I'm not taking Cleveland out the mix, but I just don't think Cleveland matches up as well as the Knicks too.
I think
not in a 7-game series, no.
Because I think Cleveland can better over New York.
See, I think Cleveland is more easier to figure out because if you cut the snake off the head, I think you kill Cleveland. And if you can contain Donovan, I'm not saying stop him, but on New York, you got a little different dynamic. Even though Brunson's the head of that snake, but I just think they got more dynamics. That's all, especially bringing Kareem over.
Either or, it's just going to look good for TV, but they ain't beating us. You know what I mean? They might give us a run, but either one of them, like we got the X factor with Porzingis right now, right? So
the unicorn.
Like, Andy has played as
y'all different team when y'all get y'all very talented team without him. So but with him, y'all championship material with him.
So they got to get on the court though.
He is, but they do management with him.
Little bit
like that. Let me tell you something. It's easier
fucking to sit a player playing basketball
when your team
nobody plays 82 games.
It's not rushing to get him back. You wait until he's totally healthy.
Right.
Then that's why they putting him in there now.
Yeah, we still
No,
a team to
because-
run through. You know what I mean? Cleveland, I think, may give us their best shot. New York, I think, is behind them.
Because this is what you do, though. Here's the thing, though. And I think the Sixers was on that same accord, but I don't think they would have thought they would have started this bad, thinking that Maxey, which is shooting pretty terrible.
Well, I talk about that young boy.
But I said we talked about it on the first NBA segment. I said it. Maxey not ready to be that number one guy.
Nah,
you can see it. The
he's
light's not for him. And I thought it would be,
Yeah.
and that's where I thought we would be more productive than we've been. Now, the young boy McCain has shown me something.
Yeah.
I like him. But here's the dynamic to that. You can't keep both of them. You just gave Maxey $200 million. You're not giving McCain.
No.
You do because McCain under the rookie contract,
Yeah.
but something's gonna have to be done there.
So it really depends.
Because let me ask you, can they coexist?
If let's say this then, like,
Well, you're a Boston fan. No, it's what you think.
Well, especially the way Maxey is struggling, you definitely need McCain because he's like a spark plug. He's giving us something off the bench that we haven't had in years, especially as a rookie. Like he has the tenacity, the grit.
Moments, yeah.
Like he's not afraid of the moment, and that's what a lot of the Sixers.
Well, he comes from a good pedigree.
The heart.
Yes.
Comes from a good pedigree.
Yeah.
So
The heart. You know what I'm saying? So he has heart and he has talent.
Yeah.
He's not. He wants to get better. He has the will to get better.
it's almost around the All-Star time and the Christmas games. So now we had our picks early. I mean, do you still stand on what we talked about that first show, or is the dynamic a little different now that we approaching? Where we're really starting to see, as we talked about off camera, we're really starting to see who's who and what's what.
Yeah.
Well, mine's totally different because I had. Now I mean, we ain't looking like nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then again,
Let me ask you though, since you just said that, do you see the Sixers not making the playoffs?
I definitely see us not making the playoffs. I don't see us making the play-in.
Wow. That means the Sixers won't be one of the top 10 teams.
Damn. Until Embiid play, and I mean play,
He's already in the hole.
y'all have a chance though, because you know the East did get better, but they still not. You know what I mean?
Ain't enough good teams to keep them. I mean,
Right.
My
You know what I mean? Washington is trash.
Terrible.
Charlotte is okay. They getting a little better, but
they still ain't there.
You know what I mean?
Orlando is a sleeper when they.
Oh no, Orlando good.
When they get
top
Dan
five,
Carroll,
They got the ball from Duke back. It's
Dan
a
Carroll, yo, I think he come back
Yeah,
next
that
week.
kid nice.
This week coming up, he comes back.
Yeah.
I mean,
And what's the name?
it
They're
really
holding it
stops
down.
at like the Heat, and the Heat really not playing. You know what I mean? If you got Detroit playing pretty good now.
They will.
No, let
You
me
know
tell
what
you.
I
Let
mean?
me tell you what Miami do to you. They
It's a
mess up
bias
your
is playing
parlay.
real good, right?
Miami will mess up your parlay. That's what they
Regular
do.
season, y'all.
That's what they do. They'll mess your parlay up.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
All right, so let's get back to it though. So, like I said,
You know, I'm
before,
going with the Celtics, man.
no, I know that, but I'm just saying, anybody else outside of Boston that you see in the East that can compete with y'all for the ultimate goal.
Right now, as I see it right now,
Come on, you
is
can't ignore that. Come on.
the Cavs. Man.
Thank
The
you.
Cavs,
At least get them some credit, bro. Come on,
The Cavs.
because they did beat y'all the other night too.
Yeah.
He
We split.
He thought I forgot about that shit.
We split because we beat them the first time.
Yeah, but what happened last
You know
game?
They want to pay back.
Matter of fact, Eric still got some old.
Yeah,
my son still got some old Cleveland
Then they
Cavaliers
lost
shit.
to the Atlanta. What's up with them in Atlanta?
Shit.
Why they can't beat the Hawks? It's
Matchups.
always a team.
It's matchups.
Man, that's crazy.
But no,
Yo, DeAndre Hunter been balling
wait a
this
minute,
season.
y'all. Let's be real here. Like we know certain teams got certain teams numbers.
Yeah.
We know how you ball.
Because
Right.
the Magic got out. So for some reason, we lose to the
Yeah,
Magic all the time.
y'all have.
I don't know what the fuck going
Well,
on.
I tell you what, y'all. Right now, I'm saying it right here live on this goddamn channel. That's the YouTube channel. That's on Total Divine Entertainment. Let me just say this to you: if the Knicks play the Celtics, y'all might see me.
Good for
Y'all might see me drive his little minivan.
Yeah.
Whatever he drive, you know what I mean? I might have that in the fleet, man. I mean, no, but seriously though, like I'm with you though. I think Cleveland is a very, very formidable opponent to.
They sneaky.
Now I'm gonna go back to my team just real quick before we leap into the West, because there's a lot of good teams out there in the West.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say this about my Sixers team. Don't be surprised when Embiid comes back. There's a possibility, a very strong possibility, that the Sixers go on a good 10 to 15 game run. And I only say that because in order for the Sixers to establish this new stadium they're trying to build in Chinatown,
Mm-hmm.
you got to get a fan something to look forward to because you just signed Embiid to a 3-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
Paul George to a 4-year deal at 36 years old.
Signed Maxey.
And you just signed Maxey to the max deal for coming out of the
212
contract. So I said that to say this is what you're going to pretty much want to see for the next 2-3 years. With that being said, the Sixers will make a play-in. Y'all heard me, not playoffs, play-in. But I think we're building towards something moving forward. So we'll see what that is. I don't know. Again, like I tell you all the time, I'm no guru. That's just my thoughts, my opinion. And all right, fellas, who we got in the West?
I got OKC.
Yeah, I'm still going with OKC
in the beginning too. Yeah.
Yeah, we both did.
Yeah.
Jay, who you like in the West,
Them
Jay?
and Celtics and the Chips.
It's my nephew y'all talking to. He got to come on camera, but who you like, Jay?
OKC.
Yeah.
See, that's my saying.
Shake.
There's a reason why our blood runs through the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't have to say there's something there. Hey, y'all.
Yeah. Great mind think alike. You know what
I
mean?
love Anthony Edwards, but he ain't SGA.
Them losing Kareem was, them losing Towns was.
He's not hell.
Yeah. But
That was everything to me. And if you was going to lose something, you had to get more back than what you got.
You know what?
Because Jerry Randall is just not there.
I know why they got rid of Towns. Though.
I love, but that's not
They
enough.
got rid of Towns for
Not to come out of the
toughness.
West.
They wanted Julius
Not to come out of the
Randle for
West.
toughness. More than
Not even get to the Western Conference Championship.
yeah.
They're not beating Dallas. They're not beating the Nuggets.
What's up?
They're not beating
Klay
Houston.
Thompson not even.
I like Houston over fucking
Klay Thompson is not playing well. I mean, he's
At all.
not. You know, that's
He
not.
did early though.
And early on, but now he's falling off to where though he played back in Golden State.
He'd get it back together. He'd be better than what he is now.
Okay,
They don't need him.
so you like OKC? Who
I
you
like
like?
OKC.
Yeah, already say OKC.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying?
we only do this on the NBA podcast, but that's a damn.
Yeah.
But who's creeping? Like I
Well,
said,
well,
what's creeping is the Rockets, Houston. Them young bulls.
I give him another 2 years. I
He
give
may
him
got
another
the
2
ball
years.
playing
I don't
now.
even know that long. I see-
Last year they was up there. This year they back. They number one.
You know who they are? You know who they are this year? The Sacramento Kings of last year.
Mm.
They're a team that's right there.
Young
I can
guys,
see that.
Young
I can see
guys.
that.
No,
rolling. Yeah.
because
I can
people
see
don't
that.
realize losing Harrison Barnes and getting
Yeah.
DeRozan,
That was your.
that
vet
wasn't
to-
the move. That wasn't the move. DeRozan wasn't the move. He
He's
up there.
mid range guy.
Yeah.
The mid range
Yeah, the
guy.
game has changed.
The game's is
Nah.
3-pointers. So if you can't shoot a three, man.
I liked him better when the Lakers was
Yeah,
supposed to get him than I did.
you need that open space.
Yeah.
You need that.
Yeah.
He crowds
spread the floor.
Yeah.
He doesn't spread the floor. He go into the teeth, but
All right, so we did our picks as far as who we think coming out of the East and the West.
MVP.
Got to. We got to talk.
Oh,
about
you
it.
know what? Fuck, I'm. You know what I got.
Oh, cut it out. Cut it out. He
You know
ain't-
what I
he
got.
Yo,
right here.
I
You know what I got right here. MVP.
Listen,
MVP. MVP.
Listen,
Cut it out.
I know who I'm
Yeah.
going with.
Yeah.
Listen,
Well,
this
hey,
is a
tell him, you gotta be-
basketball pick, not a fan pick.
Oh shit.
No, see?
See, but that's what he talked about. I told you I
Yeah,
can't make this shit up.
I'm going to tell you, he's been flirting the last 3 years with the MVP. Then something happened, somebody play out their mouth.
Talk about it.
It's just Jason Tatum's
There we
time,
go.
man.
There we go.
It's Jason Tatum's time.
There we go.
I see
And
it.
this nigga a
He
Sixers
got-
fan.
No,
Here
listen.
we go.
I wanted it. I wanted
Uh-huh.
it. We didn't even want it. That's who I wanted, not Markel Fultz. Because I watched dude.
I got signatures here to prove.
When we talking,
Yeah.
he was like, I hope we get him.
Yeah.
I said, no, I want to get him.
Yeah.
And they got him.
But you think he having the best year this year?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Listen, listen.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
It goes-
everybody?
No, listen.
Yes.
Let me break it down. It goes
Hold
by
on.
your
I'll tell you
record, right?
now.
Boston
Oh.
is up the top,
I'm
right?
gonna tell you right
They
now.
rank
No,
right.
team-wise, I agree.
Right. But Jason Tatum, it's his time. They gave him the keys
So
like
look.
the past 2 years, and he's starting to turn the knob and open the door.
I like Donovan, man.
Look here. This is what he
I like
averaged.
John.
You like Donovan?
That's not a bad choice,
I like Donovan, man.
but
Donovan showing us something different.
Tatum.
No, but Donovan's showing us something different right now, bro. Come on, man. Come on, and you cannot give him that credit.
Boston won a lot of close games.
What's their record at?
Tatum.
But he ain't playing ball.
Well, come on, give me his stats too, though. If you want to give me Tatum's, what's Tatum's stats?
Tatum's stats is 28.7 points, right?
Okay.
8.7 rebounds. And 5.6 assists.
That's definitely MVP word.
You know what I mean? Cleveland.
Hold on, Donovan.
We're going to go to Donovan.
I told y'all, we can't make this shit up.
And he's the point guard.
No, he ain't. Guard was the point.
No. Oh, okay.
He's shooting guard.
Yeah, he did.
Come on, man. We on it. Yeah, I know. It's taking you a minute.
That's right, yeah, because he's
Killing.
supposed to be in the point, but he.
Oh, here we go, right here.
I know Tatum got him in the rebound.
Yeah.
Since he brought Donovan should be
And
up
the
there
points.
now, 'cause-
And the points, too.
Yeah, here we go. Right
Donovan
here.
like 22, 23.
No, he bought it 22,
Okay.
23.
Donovan. Here we go. Donovan, 24.5
New
points,
Orleans guy.
4.8 rebounds, 4.2 assists. Tatum, man. He got the bigger numbers, man. He averaging higher. The assist is 5.6, so you know his game.
If Donovan get that scoring average up, it's gonna be I like Donovan with the way he plays. That's just my
He has to get those assists up, too.
28 point. So Tatum was leading scoring in like probably like in the beginning of the
Yeah, he was.
first few. I don't know where they at now.
Giannis at 32 point something. He's
all right, cool. So now Tatum probably like second or third right now. But the way he's playing
and
the
truth be
team winning.
told, you don't need to win the scoring title when MVP shouldn't.
Yeah.
The Joker proved that.
But we see the all around game with the
So they
rebounds
shot.
went up, the assists went up. So that's telling you he's spreading the ball around and still scoring. Yeah, like last night, I think he had.
Don't forget
he had
about
like
that cat.
30,
They'll
36
fuck
points.
around and give him another MVP just cause.
Who that?
The
Joker.
Joker, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if they
I think he's second.
come
No,
out.
you see his numbers this year?
No, the numbers is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's
And
second.
this ain't panning out to them W's.
Bring
like
up
you would
the
think.
Joker numbers real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that to say because
These video games type numbers.
yeah, he had a triple double the other night. I saw that, but
Man, the
I
boy
mean,
had over 6 triple doubles already.
But what do you think about them in the West?
Here
You
we
just
go
think they
right
got
here.
old?
Listen to this shit. God damn, this boy looking 29.9 points, 13.4 rebounds, 10.4 assists. This motherfucker balling.
I mean, you can't.
But
tell
he
me that.
losing though. You can't get the
They ain't got a
MVP.
losing record though. They don't have a
No,
losing
Not a losing
no.
record, but they
No,
not
they
winning
don't.
like you would think
No,
they would.
They
but-
don't.
but
They
again-
11-9.
Yeah,
but again,
they only
them
2
numbers-
games over 500.
Yo, that's a triple double, bro.
I know, but they 2 games over 500.
Oh, whoa,
But
What? Can I just want to ask this, just because he said that. How many times did Westbrook win the Triple Crown title? At least twice.
twice, yeah, I think he won it twice.
I'm dying to know what their records were. Because he won the MVP one of those years.
They's making playoffs.
Oh, Denver's going to make
Yeah.
playoffs.
But look, they 8th right now.
I'm just.
No. I'm saying he was making playoffs, meaning like, you know, with those numbers. We know Denver gonna make it. I'm just
So
saying.
what I'm saying, we got to put him in the equation then, the MVP equation.
He
Come on,
probably
that's-
3. He probably.
Don't
top
forget,
3
he on that
between
team now
them.
too.
It's
that?
He on there with them. Westbrook.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Yeah. But right
Yeah,
now,
big
I
year,
think
too.
it's right now. If you're saying top 2, Joker, Tatum.
So you taking Joker first? You said Joker first.
I'm going with my boy, man. I gotta go with my boy Tatum, man, because right now the team is winning, right? And then there's games when it's just him playing because Brown.
So let me ask you, I just got to bust them up, folks. Why y'all not in this cup race?
And y'all had Porzingis out too.
Hold on, no. Give me a second. Why y'all not in this cup race?
I mean, because the real race is the
No, I'm
championship.
messing with
You know
you.
what I mean? They're trying to get the real ring. You know what I mean?
Yo, the Lakers won that last year.
You gotta. That's why.
Hold on.
You gotta do this.
Hold on. I just want to bring something up. Hold on, y'all. Before we proceed, I just want to bring something up real quick. Last year this time, wasn't there another point guard in the MVP race, and he's nowhere to be found this season?
Hold on. Give me a second.
Who was that?
Hold on. That's what I'm trying to think. Who?
Point guard.
Point
And the
Tyrese
MVP?
Halliburton. What the hell
Oh,
happened?
no, nigga, that motherfucker was trash. Like,
No, he was
we're
balling
not even
last
gonna
year.
talk about but he wasn't
There's
one of
a
them.
reason why he didn't get no ticket.
He is
on
not none of them. You know what I mean? Like,
No, there's a reason why he didn't get no ticket. Yo, come on, man.
oh man,
But he had a lot to do with things.
It's just two things he just said to make me just stand there. No, Al said one, he said the other. Then it started my car. And I got a long start, y'all.
You cutting grass. He was balling last year.
He wasn't no
It's that-
MVP candidate though.
He was for a bit. He was for a bit.
I take
He was
Brunson.
leading the league
I take Brunson.
in assists.
Brunson had a better year than me to him.
Oh,
But-
I didn't say. I didn't
No,
say.
no,
he was better than
opinion.
Brunson.
Oh, yeah,
We know that.
But-
But I'm saying.
So Brunson was in the
Nah,
MVP
man,
conversation too. Then
Well, he definitely was.
yes,
He definitely was.
I just think of all point guards last year, Brunson showed me the most in terms of improvement, especially coming from a team where the ball's dominated by one player. When we talk about Luka
Yeah.
in Dallas,
I agree with
and unfortunately, that's what really hinders Dallas when we talk about another
Mhm.
talented team.
Mhm.
But you got a guy who's a hardened man who dribbles the
A
ball.
mellow man. He's like
and it's
he ain't
unfortunate because he can play so much better with the talent
and he young, man.
that he has.
Gotta be like what, 22? Right.
Who?
23? Donnie.
John, you're about 24, 25, about Mike Max.
I think he's about 24.
24. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, we got the computers right in front of us, and we
Yeah.
can definitely punch that up. But
Yeah.
I just say all that to say it's going to be interesting, man. I mean, when we talk about these teams and talk about the things that we spoke on when we get back into
Mhm.
the actual season itself. I mean, I'm like I said, I was totally shocked by Cleveland the way they're playing. I'm totally disappointed in us. When you're a fan of a team, you always want to be competitive, and that's the one thing that kills me with the Sixers is because I rooted for them since I was a buck.
Mhm.
So now to get to this point, and it's like I'm late in life, and I'm seeing, damn, not only my football team take a shit, but damn, my basketball team too.
It is what
So,
it is.
but that ain't it. We ain't on that show.
I've
That
been
ain't-
having a
I-
good
I-
sports
No,
season.
I'm just.
I've been
I'm
having a good sports
I
season.
know,
I mean, we just won the chip. I mean, my team 8-5.
Really, you hear this shit, y'all?
We rolling.
All right, so who y'all got for your
All right.
coach of the year, man? It's the halfway point. I mean, I can't think of any other coach.
It's too early for that.
No, I don't think so, because I think it's a coach in Cleveland that deserves all the kudos.
Damn,
I
it's
mean,
up in the
right
air
now.
right now.
That's
man.
what I said, halfway point.
It's up in the air right now. I don't.
I like y'all coach, man. He's
I like
consistent.
Joe. I gotta go.
Missoula,
I don't want to sound like I'm biased though.
No, but
because
you are. You're
that's
fucking
that's
jerks.
my,
you are, but you
Yeah,
have a
man.
reason to say it.
Person you pick is
because
from
y'all
the-
ball.
From the
But-
Celtics. It's terrible. I'm gonna stop having you wear that shit on the show. I don't want something like just a blank shirt.
So
I'm kidding,
I
yo.
showed,
I'm
The green hat.
I'm surprised he got on one of his fucking hats.
and I forgot it. That's what happened.
Oh,
But I'm going with Joe, man. But it is some guys up there that's like, coaching their ass off because even like shit. Look at Steve Kerr. Buddy Hill and them dudes, you know what I mean? Like,
He's trash.
god damn, and they winning, and they like,
yeah, I don't even want to hear nothing about no Buddy Hill. He was trash over here. I don't want to.
No, he don't. Hey, Knox, he only saying that because he picked Golden State as one of his dark
you know
horses.
what I mean?
That's the only reason he's saying that shit because they ain't going nowhere. They ain't got enough. I don't even see them making. Truth be told, they're gonna struggle to make the play in when it's all done and said because I think there's a lot of good young teams out west. I don't think the Clippers have hit their stride yet until they get Kawhi back. I would love to see what
Yes.
No, seriously though, and that's why I just said there's some narratives out there. In Sacramento to me, it's kind of like weird because I just thought DeRozan would be a better fit. I really did. So it's some teams over there that I think later on as the season progresses, I think you'll see a little bit better play. I think we're not giving Denver enough credit considering Gordon was out for a good 10.
And Murray too. Murray
12 weeks. So,
When you keep
but no, when it comes down to the nuts and bolts of it after the All-Star break, I think we'll start to see the better teams separate themselves. But in the East, of course, we spoke on Boston, we spoke on Cleveland. In the West, of course, I think we all dominated that with an OKC run. But they're not even healthy and doing what they're doing because they still missing a young boy at the center. Check.
check.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I just say all that to say I think there's a lot of basketball yet to be played. We'll see some great games on Christmas. You know what I mean? We'll give, we'll keep giving our analysis, and I think just what we talk about in terms of like what the season is bringing. I mean, I know you're excited. I mean, I hate the fact that he's excited. Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
The Knicks, and so
We'll be somewhere front and center.
Yeah.
Hopefully in big and B fat ass will play. And we'll see what happens, man. But again, this is us. We're gonna try to keep giving y'all, this opportunity to share these sports, as we call them, we pick them, we try to give y'all some insight on what we think in terms of, MVPs or coach of the year or even just your surprise teams. But as this just, the season progresses and we get to the playoffs, we'll break it down for y'all again, give you who we like, and hopefully y'all win some money out of that. But this is your boy EDUBZ, man. We appreciate y'all. This is on Total Defined Entertainment. That's on your YouTube channel. You can read me at Eat Stacks Dough. That's on Instagram, and I'm Eric Frazier on Facebook. Again, I got my co-host with me. Bill's running down to him, Bill.
Yo, ALBILLZ, man, representing Putting in Work Entertainment. You can find me at ALBILLZ_PIW on Instagram, or you can just, Google ALBILLZ, ALBILLZ. Everything will come up. Music and all that.
Knox, some Knoxes, OBNOX_PIW on Instagram.
Hey, listen, man.
All that.
Again, I can't make this shit up, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Everything we do, man, in the glory of God, man. So, again, thank God. Appreciate all y'all. And have happy holidays to you all. We'll be seeing you soon.